I want to share with you guys 5 things that stops us from dreaming big. The first thing is our background. Our background. You see, I hear a lot of people say, Effa, you don't know my story. You don't know where I'm from. You don't know what happened to me. You don't know what my dad did to me. You don't know because of my skin color what happened, how many doors were slammed in my face, how many no's I received, how many troubling times I've been. You don't know. And the truth is, I don't. And also the other truth is, I may never get to know. I may never hear your story. But can I tell you something? You may not be able to do anything about yesterday, but you can do something about today, and you can definitely do something about tomorrow. You are not responsible for what happened yesterday, but you are responsible for what happens today. You are responsible for what happens tomorrow. Does that make sense? Type in the comment section, yes, that makes sense. It's not to be harsh. It's not to sound insensitive. It's not to sound like I don't care. But I'm here to let you know that it is time to take responsibility. It is time. If you want the best in your life, you've got to say, that happened to me yesterday, but I am taking responsibility of today and tomorrow. Okay? And healing is going to need to happen. Yes. Healing is going to have to take place, and it's going to take time. But I don't want you to use yesterday as an excuse to ruin today, to ruin tomorrow. The other thing that stops us from dreaming big is fear. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of, hey, Effie, you don't understand. I'm the first person in my family to ever rise up. I'm the first person. Nobody has ever gone above this. What if I do something and I fail? Or I've been told, oh, you can't do that. Listen. Somebody told me this. Whatever it is, no great person is never afraid. The person you're idolizing, if you go and ask them this question, were you ever afraid? They will say, H-E double hockey sticks, yes, they were scared. Nobody does something without being scared. Success doesn't come without fear. I'm sorry to say this, it doesn't. No one woke up and said, I'm going to be successful, it's going to be easy. No, of course there was fear. But this is what I want you to do in 2022. Whatever it is that you're scared of doing, be scared while doing it. Do it afraid. Do it afraid. And as you're doing that, I promise you those fear will come down. The other thing that stops us from dreaming big is doubts. Self-doubts. People, throwing doubts at us. People negativity, the pessimistic attitudes of people, all these stuff stops us from dreaming big. But here's what I'm going to tell you, like I said before. We're not going to let that stop us in 2022. You will be scared. It's a guarantee, but it will not stop us. Okay? The other thing is comfort. Now, you see, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable. Absolutely nothing. But what becomes comfortable? What becomes a problem is when we allow our comfort zone to stop us from going higher, to stop us from improving. When we allow such things to happen, then it becomes a problem. You see, there is a difference between comfort, being comfortable, and being content. There is a big difference. A lot of times we interchange these words as if it's the same thing, but it's not. It's definitely not. There's a big difference. You see, the dictionary tells us that being comfortable, it means it's something that makes your life easy and pleasant. As long as it's easy, I'm okay. Hey, it's working right. Don't mess with the FA. Everything is fine. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, they say, right? I'm okay. And another thing is, it's a state of physical ease and freedom from pain or constraint. As long as there's no pain, there's no stress, there's no anxiety, there's no pressure, I'm okay. But here's the thing, the problem with comfort, being comfortable, being in your comfort zone, is that it leaves room for no improvement. You won't get to your full potential. You won't get there. You won't get there at all. But instead, rather, we should be content. Now, contentment is a state of happiness and satisfaction. So while comfort is happiness based on the absence of pain, contentment is happiness all on its own. I am content with where I'm at, but I know this isn't it. A lot of people say, I'm comfortable. I don't care what happens tomorrow. I know people who say that. It's okay. I don't need that extra stuff. I'm comfortable where I'm at. As great as that is, there's room for more. There is still room for more. I'm not saying be greedy and be all, oh, I want. No. Be content with what you have, but know there's room for improvement. So the other thing that stops us from dreaming big is associations. Who do you spend time with? Who do you listen to? Who do you idolize? Who do you vent to? Who do you talk to? You see, in our lives, there are three types of people that we have. Okay? There are three types of people that we have in our lives. People that will always take us back. People like every time we're moving one step ahead, they find a way to always take us back. And when they take us back, they don't take us to where we once were. They take us to way back. Okay? Way back. There are also a group of people who they don't help us to rise up. They don't help us to go down. They leave us on the same level. Like I call that a stagnation phase, a stagnant friends. They just let us, we're chill, we're cool. Sometimes you kind of need that a little bit, sometimes, okay? And then there are people who are there to help us to go up, help us to rise, help us to improve, help us to be the best we can. So I ask this question again, who are we with? There's a saying that says, if you show me your 5 closest friends, I will show you who you are. There's some friends that will not help you grow. Friends that will not help you dream big. And every time you begin to dream, every time you say, oh, one day I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, they will always mock you. Do you know where you're from, Sally? Girl, you can't rise. Girl, seriously, stop playing. Now you're joking. Who told you can be the first president? Who told you you're going to be the first lady? Stop that. Have you heard of people like that? Have you heard people tell you that before? Honestly, have you heard people tell you that? I want to know. It's like this picture that I'm showing you right now. You may be perfectly beautiful and right, but if you stay next to a rotten person, you're going to infect it. You're going to get infected. It's a matter of time you will be infected. And sometimes the honest truth is we're the ones that are affecting people. Sometimes we're the ones that have to kind of whoa, because I love you so much and I'm not ready to grow to where you're going, let me back off. Sometimes we just got to say that to ourselves. It is us. It's not always people. So I ask this question. What is it that has stopped you in the past from dreaming big? Take the time and I want you to really think about it. What has stopped you from dreaming big throughout the past years? And I want you in the comment section to type, I will no longer allow blank to stop me from dreaming big. I am going to start dreaming big. Write those things down in the comment section. Let somebody else support you. Go ahead and type it. I want flood. I want my phone, my screen to be dinging right now. I want to see it. I want to see all the comments. Because